is in a very tough situation right now, down 2-0 versus the defending champions. Let's see some highlights.
That's right, set number 2, a lot different from the way they started that first set. I'm talking about UP. In that first set, they had a lot of energy in that set, but this time in the second set, it was back to their old form. It was back to their old mindset, and they just were like going through the motions, as what Eric said. And they let UST dominate with combination play, especially from Pecanya, Eric. In this second set, Pecanya almost, like what we said, a one-man wrecking crew for UST. Also, let's give credit to the good setting of the Makulangan in that second set. Able to distribute the ball pretty well. If he gave Torres a lot of plays in that first set, pinabawi niya yung mga ibang kakampi niya here in the second. Pecanya, Ramos had their touches also. Even Balse had his touches. And that really spelled the difference. Another factor in that second set, Eric, was the reception. And look at this, UP had 9. I think there could be something wrong because UST had a lot of better reception. But in attack points, definitely UST ang lamang dyan, 17-11. And in break digs, UST having 6. UP with only 4.
Well, UP really has to, you know, fix receptions and put up better sets for their offense, because they really were not able to do anything highly offensive in set number 2. Hey, March 14 is Judgment Day. Witness the power and finesse of Zigores and the boxing prowess of Milan Melillo as they take on former champions of their weight divisions in Judgment Day at the Waterfront Hotel. Watch it 9 p.m. only here on Studio 23.
And here in the arena, Eric, punong-puno na naman tayo. Of course, after this game, Eric, meron pa tayong kasunod. Yung napakaganda naman na women's finals, game number 2.
And that, you know, almost very even match right there, because De La Salle is top seeds, entering the Final Four, number 1 seeds. While FEU, the defending champions, are number 2 seeds. That's Hercules Calianta, board member of UP. Set number 3 just kicked off, and Balse. Pretty much the way he started set number 1 and 2.
You know what? Meron kasing minsang pahiyang kung tawagin ang mga bawat team. Whatever happens, the first set will always go to Balse. You know, sometimes parang pampabuenas mo yun eh. Kahit ano pa kapangit ang reception, Balse will get the first set. Oh, so yun di Makulangan, baka meron silang ganong usapan ni Balse.
Ako na bahala sa'yo mamaya. Akin yung unang set. Oh, happy birthday to Norma Kalubaki, our makeup artist. Mommy Norms, happy birthday.
Mommy Norms, happy birthday.
Thank you for the lunch.
Yes.
Delicious.
Very, very.
UST starting off on the right foot here. 3-0 to start set number 3. I think that's the only way you can ever take out Di Makulangan from serving, if he sends it, you know, on a service error.
He's definitely an excellent server. And we have a new player for UST on the line, on the court. That was Boto, starting off this third set.
Balse. Check ball.
Balse coming from a long line of volleyball players. One of his brothers, his eldest brother, former national team member, now a national team coach, was my teammate when we were playing. So talagang pamilya ng mga volleyball player. Of course, Mary Jean Balse from the women's side, also a player. And their younger sister also playing for UST.
Balse is denied that time around as Belgado made an effort to really get a check on Renny John Balse. Good floor defense so far here for UP in set number 3.
But shot there from Delgado.
If you've got to make a video on how to do a combination play, you've got to video UST, because I mean, that's picture perfect.
Wow, great play. For a spiker to have no blockers in front of him. It's like spiking practice. You can hit it any which way you want. But Delgado gets that point back right away.
Well, that's a dunk. That's a real dunk. Short of bombing the ball. I mean, Delgado just sent that straight down.
Very close to that call. That's the way to block it.
And there is the finger wagging.
Yeah.
Finally, we've seen it. Hopefully, it's not too late.
That is what the UP crowd has been waiting for.
Yeah, the crowd reacted even.
That's the way to block. See how his arms were inside the court of UST already. That ball did not have any chance of going over the net.
Solo block right there for Delgado and Torres. He said earlier, rarely do you see Torres commit a mistake, but a couple of mistakes from UP, and we're tied at 5-all. A chance for UP to really stretch this match out.
Toto has to chase this one down. Oh, no spikers there. Lucindo was missing in that play.
That's out of bounds.
That is outside. That is outside. And without any touch from the UP blockers, now they're on top, Eric.
UP is on top by 1-6-5 in set number 3. In case you just tuned in, UP's never won a set versus UST.
That is not over. Clearly, that is not over. And now you're thinking,
let's see if Torres can right things for UST. Apostol falling backwards, couldn't get the ball back into play.
That's right, and you know what? I think that ball was about, or was on its way going outside.
It looked like it, Ian.
Di palabas na, oh. But the ball was really very fast for Apostol. Kumbaga, ano lang yun eh. Knee-jerk reaction na lang yun eh. This guy scored heavily in the second set, but right now, medyo nakokontrol ng blocking ng UP itong si Pecania.
7-6, and this is definitely not helping. It seems like UST, the defending champions, falling apart, so to speak.
Make no mistake, UP still has a chance in this match.
They're up by 2, 8-6 in set number 3. University of the Philippines fighting Maroons. What they need to fight now is consistency.
Yeah.
They have a 2-point advantage, and they've got to keep at it, keep at this level of competitiveness, and at the same time, develop that killer instinct to close out the set.
What I think Lucindo has brought into this third set is better blocking for them, because he's a lot taller than Sagat, which he has replaced in the rotation. So, see, yung match up niya with the rest of the UST spikers a lot better.
Martinez on the back row or back set hit.
Almost, but not quite.
Well, Magnoto had no chance of winning a joust versus Torres as you look at the queue. Despite the sweltering heat outside the arena, people are queuing up to enjoy the finals of the men's and women's volleyball tournament. Good coverage from behind by Arda for UP.
Free ball. All right, Magnoto has to set it one up. Oh, that's too low.
Torres. Sagad was there on the tip.
Oh, this is a nice set for Lucindo. Oh, but he got blocked. That's too close again. Oh, look at Lucindo doing the smart thing. Getting it off the block, swiping it off the hands of the blockers.